Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Today, we have a lot of things to share with you all about Talent Library. In fact, we are excited to introduce Talent Library and especially the new collections and the new courses that we have recently worked on and will become available tomorrow. Let's just start without further delay. My name is Theo. I am part of the customer education team, and our goal is to help you get an overview of TalentLMS, and specifically today, it's all about Talent Library. I'm not alone. I have great company with me, and it all starts with Mary.
Hi everybody, I'm Mary. I'm the Customer Education Manager and I'm here to help you deliver successful training.
And also we have an expert, and this is Elena.
Hi everybody, this is Elena. I'm a member of the library content team, and I'm here to share information related to Talent Library and our upcoming new content. Tomorrow is launch date.
So before we begin, I'm just going to pass on to Mary to let you know all about her area of expertise. So what's going to happen?
Well, the session is going to be recorded, so don't worry, you will all get a copy once it's over. And you will also have a Q&A button somewhere here. So please send me your questions and we will also answer some of them live together.
And before we actually dive into the course and collections, let's see what we have in store. We will be able to see what Talent Library is. Some of you might already know, but some of you might just be seeing this for the first time. So we will get a good look at Talent Library. And we will see the collections and courses already available. And most importantly, what's new, the new collections, the new courses, we'll find all about that. And of course, we'll see how you can add Talent Library to your plan. As Mary promised, we will be able to have a live Q&A at the end. So start using that Q&A button and we will do our best to answer as many possible as live. And without further delay, I'm just going to mute my mic and pass it on to Ellen to see what Talent Library is.
Thank you, Theo. So for those not already familiar with the product, Talent Library is a library of ready-made courses introduced by TalentLMS and exclusively available through TalentLMS. The library launched almost exactly a year ago, last May actually, and currently counts, starting tomorrow with 50 new courses, 268 courses. The primary focus is soft skills. So courses cover topics such as communication, adaptability, leadership, problem solving, critical thinking, presenting, entrepreneurial skills like persistence and resilience, being prepared to fail, and the list goes on. And we're also gradually introducing hard skills topics as well. Right now, the library includes published courses on data analysis skills, project management, cybersecurity, and compliance. Courses are ready to use instantly, giving you the ability to set up your team's training in a matter of minutes. And I dare to say minutes, as the courses are already organized in collections, meaningful groupings, offering a progression of learning within a specific given subject. I'll explain how that works later on. New courses are added every quarter. The detailed roadmap is available on our website. You'll notice upcoming courses, course titles, and release dates. And also, a note here that the library is part of the TalentLMS subscription plans, and you instantly get access to all courses and all new courses, and basically end up with more courses than you started off with. And there's a newsletter delivered with every new launch. Usually our launches are in batches of 50, so you're also notified of the new courses.
Thank you, Elena. So we are off to a great start. And with that said, I'm going to move on and just ask you, because you mentioned starting tomorrow, we have new collections and new courses. So can you just give us a little bit more information about it?
Sure. Exactly. Starting tomorrow, 10 a.m. GMT, the library will have 5 new collections, 29 in total, and 50 new courses, 268 in total. We will take a look at the new collections one by one, but I wanted to mention and explain how collections work before we get to that. By consuming a complete collection, A learner will gain a deep and broad understanding of the key issues of the topic in question. Each collection may have up to 15 courses right now, and we're gradually working on growing the collection courses as well. And some collections have 3 different levels: essentials, applied, and mastery. So users can go just for the basics with the essentials level and progress if needed. Also, by combining collections, one can provide valuable training to various departments or roles. For example, for human resources training, combining the compliance, HR essentials, recruitment essentials, and diversity and inclusion collections can work as an excellent solution. Or for leadership training, one can combine the essentials toolkit, the toolkit, and the role model, or coaching, entrepreneurship, and business innovation. So there's many combinations one can make. Also, the collections cover a variety of topics useful to all employees across every department. For example, workplace safety, work ethic, well-being, and the list goes on with 29 collections, and we're constantly adding new ones as well. Of course, each course works on its own, so it's not necessary to work using collections, but it's an easy way to offer training fast. Now, the courses, as mentioned, cover mainly soft skills topics, but we are expanding cybersecurity, compliance, and more. I won't mention the topics collections right now, all of them one by one, but please make sure to visit the Talents Library page on our website. A description for each course, along with a short trailer, is available, giving giving an understanding on how information is presented throughout the course. Almost every course in the library lasts around 15 minutes or less, giving your teams the ability to fit their training into their schedule according to their individual needs. The courses are informative, but fun and vibrant. You'll realize that from the trailers, using relatable characters that often come from popular culture. I won't say much about the courses, as we're going to focus on the course format later on with Theo.
So I hear my name again. So I just wondered, before I take over, can you please tell us a few things about what's new? So I think everybody here wants to know, what do we bring to the table this time? So if we get a little bit more information and a sneak peek, that would be awesome.
Sure, Theo. About the new collections, and starting with diversity and inclusion. The importance of this topic is becoming clearer by the day. It's crucial to understand why diversity and inclusion practices in the workplace are vital, how they can positively impact everyone, and why they are important for everyone. From managers and leaders that design and deploy these practices to the rest of the teams that need to understand and follow them. So by completing courses from this collection, one will learn about recognizing privilege, will understand how the concept of unconscious bias, and will learn about the various types of discrimination and how to confront it. There's courses for business managers and leaders too, related to inclusion in the workplace and why it's so important and how to become inclusive leaders. And the collection also features courses on LGBTQ plus awareness and inclusion and gender inclusion. All our courses have quizzes, but with this collection, we have left quizzes out as they are awareness courses, but they do come with a workbook. Moving on to the next collection, Project Management Mastery. Essentials and Applied collections are already available. They are the 2 previous levels on this topic. In this collection, project management executives will dive into the specifics of some of the most popular project management methodologies: Agile, Kanban, Scrum, Waterfall. And they will also get a dedicated course on how to choose the right methodology according to the specific need of their project. Now, next collection, Marketing Skills Applied. Again, the essentials level is already available. In this collection consisted of 10 courses, your marketing teams can explore digital marketing. They will learn how to develop marketing strategy, get familiar with digital optimization, and understand the fundamentals of viral marketing. They can also train on concepts such as SEO and PPC, content marketing, email marketing, and more. Marketing is so important. Traditional marketing is not enough anymore. Getting the best out of your marketing practices entails diving into digital marketing, and this is exactly what this collection offers. And having said digital, our next collection is digital transformation. In this brand new, because it's the first level, collection of 10 courses, your teams will learn what digital transformation is, get familiar with the 4 types of digital transformation, the concept and strategies, how to lead a digital transformation, and they will understand the important role training plays in this. It's a fast-paced world. Digital transformation is the process of adopting digital technology and transforming the business's services and processes. All teams definitely need to keep up with the technological advancements around us. And this is why this topic is so important, and we decided to introduce it. And last but not least, out of the new collections, Retail Essentials. Our retail collection is our first industry-specific collection. As the level implies, it's an introduction to the topic. It's one of the most popular demands because we're always open to topic feedback. So here goes retail. In this collection, retail employees will learn how to greet customers right, how to give them product advice, and how to provide service with a smile. They will also develop other skills like handling stressful situations better and how to expand their product knowledge. They will also dive into the basics of commercial awareness and learn the importance of procedures in the workplace. And out of the existing collections, we have enriched data analysis with 5 new courses. Part of data analysis is knowing how to conduct research correctly and knowing how to create a clear and concise report. So this collection now has new courses on researching and writing a business report, breaking down report writing into stages, and analyzing the characteristics every effective and clear report should have. The data analysis collection is especially useful to all teams that need to know how to read and interpret data, but also to those inside a company who need to present that data clearly in the form of a report. So that's about it for the new collections.
Thank you, Elena. This is really a lot of new collections and a lot of new courses. And not only, like Elena said, not only we enrich the existing ones, but we create brand new collections. And based on your feedback, this is what we are actually working on. So your suggestions are valuable. Keep them coming. And if you might be thinking of something that could really work well here, let us know. And most likely we already work on making that happen. So Mary, how does somebody get Talent Library?
Yeah, well, if you liked what you saw so far and you would like to access now Talent Library, you can just upgrade your plan. So even if you're a free customer or you already have a subscription with TalentLMS, you can go in Account Settings, click Subscriptions, and there you can just change the filters to include Talent Library. Then you upgrade your plan, and then you have unlimited access to all of the courses.
And if we get into the account, can you just let us know once more how we can follow the steps here? So I like to see things in practice rather than just listen about. So
Definitely.
Let's do it once more.
So Account Settings, click Subscription. And there you have it. You just need to change the filters, include Talent Library, and you will see the difference in the price, and then you will have immediate access to all of the courses. And any new courses, you will be notified when we have new courses there. You don't have to pay anything extra.
Thank you so much for that. It really helps, just putting a picture behind the words. And I know that people are asking what is perhaps a surprise that we have to them. I think that we can tell them a little bit later, right? Do we all agree on that?
Actually, yes, I get a lot of questions. And of course, I have a gift for you. Please stay till the end and you will see what we have for you.
Perfect. So before we get to the end, let me just go back into the page as an admin. And this is the dashboard of the admin. Most of us here should be admins, right? And what we want to do together is to have a look at the course store and see how we can get the courses and make it our own. So you have added TalentLMS onto your plan and just visit the course store as an admin. And immediately you will be able to see the collections and all of the courses that we have in the library right now. Remember, what we showed you before will be available from tomorrow. So today, you will still be able to go to the collections. For example, cybersecurity, definitely something that everybody needs to be trained about, especially when we use our devices remotely and really need to be on top of our security. So if you click on cybersecurity, for example, you can get individual courses, or you can click get all, and you can get at once all the courses of that collection right into your course list. But like promised, resets, and even if you don't want to start with collections and you want to start with the first course here, trust me, this is one of our most popular courses. So you can start with this and then take it from there. Let's go back to the home page though. And what we want to do is to show you exactly what the experience of your learners will be. So I'll switch to my learner profile here. And I'm going to jump into one of my favorite courses, gender inclusion. It's definitely something that, as Elena said, we all need to have training about. We need to be able to make everybody working with us comfortable and be comfortable staying authentic to themselves. So this is one of the courses that we highly recommend starting with. I'm going to start here, and immediately you will be able to see all the information of the course. So the description will have an example of what the course will entail. You can see the duration, the type of file, the workbook, the fact that it has takeaway material that you can take, and you will see the trailer. I'm not going to stay here long though. I will go directly to start the course, and we will be able to see how the SCORM file looks. Everything in TalentLibrary, as Elena said, will be in SCORM format, so that is an interactive way of getting the most out of the training. So we have two options. Either we start right away and dive into the topic, or let's go about the course and see what's there. So all the information, start time, that is 10 minutes for the course. Usually the courses are from 5 to 15 minutes, and that will give you a really good opportunity to add any course in your schedule without making a lot of room for the training. Or you can see and read about the description, but what we want to do together is to watch a trailer. So on that note, I'm just gonna mute myself as well, and I will be able to just create a setting here, so that will allow you to watch the trailer with me as well. Let's do it.
No longer defined as either male or female, gender now describes a range of identities, such as transgender and non-binary. A broader spectrum means that for the many people who don't subscribe to traditional gender identities and expressions, they feel more accepted and included into society. Unfortunately, however, people continue to experience discrimination and prejudices purely because of their gender. This can be especially true in the workplace. People of different gender identities and expressions might feel excluded and suffer unfair treatment. But it doesn't have to be that way. When all genders are welcome and included, everyone benefits. From individual employees to entire organizations, people feel happier and more motivated to produce their best work. During this course, we'll explore the importance of gender inclusion and look at the negative impacts when individuals are excluded. We'll also provide tips on how to be more gender inclusive so that everyone thrives.
So this is just a sneak peek of what every trailer has inside TalentLMS and especially TalentLibrary courses. And on that note, I'm just going to click home here. So we get back to where we were before. Click once again, and then if you're ready, let's start the course. you will be able to see different lessons here. These are mini lessons that you can take in any specific order that you want. So if you start something, or maybe you change your mind and you want to start a little bit later, make a quick cup of coffee, you can definitely do it. And you will see that here you see a tag in progress. So you never forget where you were, and you can always resume at any point and continue the training. Of course, you can always go back into the course and you will be able to just have, again, all the information. And if you want to take the takeaway file, you can also do it from here, the workbook, or you can do it from within the course. Definitely, it's a good start. And as Elena said before, not all courses have quizzes. This one doesn't, because that is an awareness course, but the ones that we'll have will also include the test, the quiz into the score file too. And with that said, let's just go back. And I think people are asking what the surprise is, so maybe it's time to tell them, right?
Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. Well, let's go back to the slide so I can show you my surprise. Here it is. You have 10% off. So you can use this code, and when you check out, you can just apply this and you will get 10% to access Talent Library. And again, you will have immediate access to all of the courses. Please note that the code is valid until the 30th of April. And yeah, I'm receiving lots of questions. So is it my time now? Can I start with the QA?
Yes, I think it's your time. I think it's your time to shine, because we have people asking lots of things. So let's go.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to thank everybody for your love. You're all so fun and friendly to watch, Lucette. So thank you very much. I was about to answer to you. But one of the most common questions, and perhaps this is for you, Elena, is that if we have plans to translate the courses in other languages, Ricardo mentioned that, Marcy mentioned that. We're very famous in Mexico, so they're eager to have the content also translated in Spanish, maybe Chinese. We have lots of people asking the same thing.
Thanks for that question, because we're definitely looking to expand the languages our content is available in, of course. The decision has been made, so you should be hearing from us fairly soon. We will start with one language and progress from there, but it's going to happen very soon, within this year, most probably.
Perfect, thank you. Let's see. Jason, a question from Jason. Is that information only for administrators and instructors? Jason, are you referring about the course store? Yes, if we can go back to the platform for a moment. Right now, as an administrator, you will be able to see the course store. Your learners cannot see that yet. They cannot see any courses from the course store unless they're added to your portal. So the course store is for you, so you can have a look, check what courses are available there. And if you're interested to upgrade your subscription to include Talent Library, you can do this from account settings. And just don't forget the code. You have 10% off. Let's see. Are we able to add courses without upgrading, meaning we can just buy a few courses from the Talent Library instead of having access to all of them? This is a question from Paul. Paul, actually, no, the small fee will apply for all of your courses. I think at the end it would be more expensive if you would get them one by one. So we have decided to just apply a small fee, and then you will have access to hundreds of courses. And remember, this list will just be expanding. But it doesn't mean that you have to use them all. So on the course store, after you upgrade your plan, you will only have to select the collections or the courses that you want to add them to your platform. So if you don't need to use them all, of course, you don't need to select them. Just select the ones that you should add to your platform. And from that moment on, your learners will have access to that. I hope it helps. I'm also getting a lot of feedback for future courses. I got some nice ideas from Sarah about mental health, first aid, mental health in the workplace. I see Colin also right now suggesting about effective mentoring. perhaps we can discuss with Elena, and if you guys can send me a message so I can follow up with you, we can see what are the upcoming courses. And yeah, but yeah, I will note down your suggestions. Elena is listening to us right now, so let's see what we will have for the future. Um, Another question from Lisa. The course showed course duration time. Is this a feature only in the Talent Library, as I've been trying to see how to create this on my own courses? Yes, Lisa, on every course that we create in Talent Library, we have added in the description how long the course lasts. So it could be something that you can add on your description on your courses. So this is not relative to the content that we create. So you can do this alone. Just go to one of your courses as an administrator. And in the description, why not add there how long the course will last? So they have an idea before starting the course, how much time it will take. So this is the description that Theo shows you on the screen. We have decided to add this also before launching the SCORM file, so you can find more information, you can watch the trailer, and then go to the mini lessons. And some SCORM files have also quizzes, so you can check the knowledge of your users, and they're also pretty fun. Let's see. Can these courses be sold? A question from Paul, and I got this question from other people as well. Yes, actually, from the moment they're added to your platform, you can still edit them, you can still add a price if you want to, and you can sell this to your users. Yes, definitely. Let's see. A question from David. If we give people access to the portal, can we limit what classes they have access to? Yes, David. In general, you will decide what course will be available on the catalog. And for example, again, if we're talking about Talent Library, you will pick the courses that you want from the list since you have access to the Talent Library, and this will be added to your platform. From the moment that the courses are visible on the catalog, learners can find them alone and pick it alone. So let me show you. When you add a course from the Talent Library, you won't immediately see them visible on the catalog. Let's try to do something here. Let's get this course. You see, it's not added yet on this platform. Are you sure you want to have access? Yes, yes, yes. And let's edit the course info. When we go to the settings of the course, this is the Talent LMS page. We're not in Talent Library in the content yet. So we're working on the course settings. You will see here that the course is hidden from the course catalog. So you have plenty of time to work on the description. If you want to change something, assign to a different category, you don't have to just follow our structure. You can customize it, of course. And once you're ready, you can uncheck this option and make this visible in the course catalog. All the courses that are not checked with this option are available in the catalog, and the learners can go alone and select their training. I hope it helps, David. And of course, as you saw on this page before, you had the option to add a deadline if you want to. You had the option to add your own certification, something that you have created alone with your logo, your information. So it's your content now. It's not us anymore. It's your content. A question from Jason. Can you show me how to assign a course from Talent Library to a learner on the screen right now? Of course, Jason. Well, just for one user, it's very easy. I would go to courses or even to the user. So I would go to courses, click on a course, and then move to the users tab. There you can see a list of all the users that I have. I just need to click on the add icon there right there. And if this was a learner, let me try to find a learner. Here it is. The user is added as a learner to the course. So the learner will immediately see this course on the dashboard. He doesn't have to go on the catalog to find the training. So this is just for one user, but we have features that will allow you to add many users to many courses at once. Features like groups, features like automations. If you have a subscription that supports automations, you can also import. And there's also a little trick with custom reports and the mass actions there. So many different ways when we're talking about hundreds of people. Let's see. A question from Selena. What is the fee again? Where is the plan info? Yes, Selena, let me go one more time in the account, the settings, and click on the subscription. It really depends on the plan that you are right now. You know, you have to choose a plan based on the number of users that you would like to host on the platform. So if you have just 30 people, you can go to the starter plan. It's enough because you can have up to 40 people. And if you want to have access to the talent library, you just need to click on the filters and include talent library. So the prices are changing a little bit based on the number of users you have. So there you can see all. Let's see. How can I assign certain courses to some trainees but make sure others do not see them? Sorry, Julio, maybe you saw this before. Like I showed to Jason, you can go to courses, move to the users tab and add people, or again, you can use groups, the import option and add many courses to many users. They can be trainers, they can be learners. If they are trainers, they can edit the course. If they're learners, they can just complete the training. Let's see. Another question from Jason. I'm not sure if you're the same Jason. Haven't noticed your last name. Why do you use animations and not real people? I think Elena can answer this actually.
Sure, no problem. Thank you, Mary. We know that there's nothing worse than offering training that your people don't do because they get bored. So animation is fun, active, colorful, things our brains like and want to see more of. And yes, even older ones do. So your people are more likely to stay interested, to complete a course, to come back, to take another course. And efficient courses with high completion rates was what we had in mind when we made the decision to make animated courses. So that's the reason.
Thank you, Elena. Let's see. A question from Selena. So can we bundle the courses together to make one large course? And can we add a test to the new bundle courses package? I feel, Selena, it's not just about the talent library courses, right? It's for everything. Yes, why not? You can have a long course, you can create a course and it can have many different types of units in there. So you can have a really long course and yes, why not? And then at the end, you can have a test to check the knowledge of your users, like a big exam. And if they pass, they complete the entire course. So it's all about your design, actually. In our talent library, if you want, you can edit the courses and add extra units. Let me show you that just for a moment. I would like to go to one of our talent library courses as an instructor, perhaps, or even from here. Perfect, thank you. Theo is controlling the screen, you guessed it right. And let's go into the course. So from here, I can start uploading my files like videos and presentations, or even your own SCORM files. If you have your own authoring tool, you can produce SCORM 1.2 files and then upload them here. And you can also use the built-in feature to create your tests or even assignments if you want to check the knowledge of your users. And we also have the option to create surveys so you can collect feedback at the end of the course. Now, something that I couldn't catch the name, sorry, because we have lots of questions here. Someone asked before if we can reuse easily content from other courses and bring it here. You can click on the add button and at the bottom of the screen, you will find the option to clone units from other courses and also link units from other courses. The difference is that when you clone a unit, you bring an independent copy here, but when you link a unit, the clone version that was just created is always linked with the original. So every time you make a change to the original unit, all the linked units will be updated as well. So yes, here you can have a course very long or very short. It depends on what you would like to achieve. Let's see. Perfect. I get feedback. Sorry, I'm trying to filter the questions. A question from Lisa. If you upgrade your account, could you downgrade at alert time if someone didn't want to continue to have the library? Yes, of course. You can go in again, account the settings, change the filters, and remove the talent library. And yeah, at any time. It works like a normal plan. So you just need to, for example, if you had more users, you would have to upgrade to your plan to a bigger plan. And if you had less users at that point, you can downgrade again. So you can do the same with the talent library. we're pretty flexible, but of course, please note that if Talent Library is removed from your account, people that have completed courses will be removed from the courses. The course will not be available anymore on your platform. So your reports will be affected, just so you know that, okay? Please email me a copy of this presentation. Of course, Station. We will send the recording to everybody. You will get also the coupon code. I haven't forget that slide. It was just for a few seconds there, but you will get an email. Thank you, Theo. This is the slide. This is the coupon code. Let's see. A question from Matthew. Can I make my courses hidden from the catalog by default? So Matthew, what I'm hearing now is that you don't want to use a course catalog at all. Instead of unchecking one course every time and make this hidden from the catalog, let's do something else. It's on the user types, actually, what I'm going to show you. So on the user types, we want the learners to not have access to the catalog. We can go to the learn type, edit that, and remove this option. This way, they won't have access to the catalog and they can only see the course that you assign to them. I think this is easier. Can you show how to put a deadline on the courses on the screen right now? Yes, this is a question from Turner. We can go to courses. It can be a Talent Library course. It can be your course, and just click on the course. So we can be on this page, on the course settings page. You have the option to add either a time limit. As you can see, you have to just enter here how many days the learners will have at his disposal to complete the course. Or you can pick the second option, the expiration date, and you can pick a specific date that will apply to everybody. So no matter when the user was assigned to the course, this course will be available until and you pick your date and time, as you can see. Yeah, it's nice sometimes to push a little bit your users. It's good that they complete their courses at their own pace, but sometimes they have to hurry up. So I understand.
And also, come on, let's give them the full day. So if you just make it until midnight, the moment it's just passes midnight, there's no more access to the course. So just like Cinderella, everything stops.
A question from Paul. Not sure if anyone has asked this already, but are the courses interactive? Yes, Paul. Talent Library courses are all SCORM files, so you use interactive content. People can just click on the mini lessons. They can click to take the quizzes. Yes, they're interactive. That's why we have chosen to use SCORM files and not just videos. It would make a big difference. We want this to be interactive. We want this to be fun. That's why we're using animation. You have great learning results. Let's see. If I only have a small group of a training, let's say 10 people, can I sign up for the hire account for the added accessories benefits offered? This is a question from Al. So I understand that you don't have lots of people to train, but you still want to unlock all the features of TalentLMS. Yes, definitely. Again, you can go in account as settings, move to subscription, use the Talent Library there if you want to have access to the courses and to unlock all the features, because as you can see on the screen, when you upgrade to a plan, you get more features as well, like custom reports or automations. Yes, you can upgrade to a bigger plan, although you don't need the user limit. Yes, most of our courses, this is a comment from Elena, are between 10 and 15 minutes long. Yeah, people will not get bored for sure. Will this section be expanded in the future? Question from James. Yes, James. Every quarter, Elena, right?
Exactly. Courses, new courses are launched and released and made available on the library every quarter. It's pretty stable, at least for throughout the end of this year. So 50 courses throughout every quarter throughout 2021. That means based on the courses that we already have, around 420 courses or a bit more will be become available by the end of the year.
And I have another question for you from Selena. Are these courses branded, Elena? Or will the
No.
learner see TalentLMS somewhere?
No, they will not. So they're free to use them without any branding and use them as they were their own.
That's why I told you you can add a price there as well if you want to sell them. Are you adding instructor courses? Are you adding instructor courses we create? Marcy, I'm sorry, it's not very clear. Are you asking if we can add more instructors on the courses? Yes, you can go to courses, move to the users tab, and add as many instructors as you want so we can all have the permission as instructors to edit the course content if you want to. Let's see. James is just sharing more details that he's interested more in workplace essentials. And yes, I will note this down actually, workplace essentials. So, and please, James, if you want, you can use our email. I will show you this in 2 minutes. So you can send us our feedback and we will check with Elena, we will check with our future plans so we can keep you posted. Thank you.
So do we have time for one more, you think? Let's do it.
Yes, thank you. Feedback, thank you. People say that really like this. Thank you very much. Yes, the session is being recorded. And if we made a course, we want to submit it on the course store. Do we sell it to TalentLMS or to a revenue share? Jason, we're interested to add your course on the course store, right? Please email me and we will discuss this. Yes, you can sell it to other TalentLMS customers actually. And of course, you retain the ownership, you have all the intellectual property. This is your course, but you're just selling this from our platform to other TalentLMS customers.
So Mary, I think you just said a very good keyword here, email me. So with that said, let's just go back to the slides, and I would like to thank you so much for providing valuable answers. And to be honest with you, these are questions that many people have, and many people have asked similar questions. So we can definitely see how we can prioritize the suggestions, the questions, what is popular demands. And this is our email. So you can definitely drop us a direct email at trainingteam@talentlms.com. We will be able to answer any question you have. And I know that somebody, I'm afraid that I didn't recall the name, but so sorry for that. But I know that you asked for a trial. So here it is. We do offer a 14-day trial to anybody who wants to experience the courses as a learner and see exactly what this is about. So feel free to use our email here, and you will be able to experience the courses for 14 days. And also, Elena before said that you can see more information in our blog. So this is the link, talentlms.com/talentlibrary. And if you haven't figured it yet, can you recognize who those people are? So on that note, I would like to thank you so much for your active participation. I would like to thank Mary, as always, for the input, Elena, our guest. So thank you so much. And we hope to see everybody coming back for another session very soon. Take care, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Everybody.
Thank you.